What's going on? Hey, 7 with the first? What? That is a first. I don't think I've ever seen 7 be first before. Hey, Skydive, what's up? You liked first? Yeah, that's... 7, you were first, but you didn't get the first like off? Now you've got competition. Hope everybody's doing good today. This will be a pretty brief stream because I do have some things to do today. But like I said, we stream 7 days a week. We'll still go over what we need to go over. We just won't waste a lot of time because I do have to leave in about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. So we'll make it a short and sweet one. Just make sure everybody's here. Hey, Sandeep, welcome back, man. Is it a good time to buy? Yes. Yes, it is a good time to buy. Siri said that's what I thought. I was not talking to Siri. Yes, it is actually a good time to buy. So let's get right into this. Like I said, this is going to be a quick 15-minute stream for the day. I don't expect much to happen over this weekend, so we won't stream forever. I don't think we'll start seeing much more activity until Monday. So we'll do another brief stream tomorrow, but I'm actually about to get my second shot. So that's where I'm about to head. And so tomorrow, I will still get a stream off, but who knows how I'm going to be feeling. It could be a 5-minuter. I don't know if I'm really sick from the vaccine. Because, like I said, second shot's tomorrow, so that should be interesting. But I'm not going to miss a day. Not yet. Not yet. So we're here. All right, so let's roll right into this. You're cleaning, so just going to listen on the pods? Cool. Cool, cool. So, as you can see, there's a question mark here. Doge seems to be holding strong. Is this the time to buy? The short answer is yes, this is a potential buy signal. Why do I say that? Well, let's flip Bitcoin side by side first of all. You know how we do. And let's also then take a look at coinmarketcap.com to see how all the cryptos in the area are doing. So first, let's just compare the statistics. So Bitcoin's still down 2.5% over the last 24 hours, but actually over the last 7 days, Bitcoin has only moved less than 0.5%. So basically hasn't moved at all. I think it was about 36,000, and right now it's 35,993. So you could basically say it hasn't moved. Now Ethereum's actually up 0.2% today, but down 8% over the last week. And Dogecoin is actually up today, even more than Ethereum is, even more than, well, not more than Cardano, but definitely more than XRP. Dogecoin is actually almost break even, but it's up about 0.5%. But Doge is actually also down almost 16% over the last 7 days. So at this particular time, the way to look at that is Dogecoin took a big hit. Like I said, we don't have the catalysts that a lot of these other cryptocurrencies have. So when Dogecoin falls, we kind of have to hope for some news to be coming soon to lift us up. Whereas these other cryptos that you see on the list here have their own fundamental reasons already built in for why they're going to increase in value over time. Dogecoin doesn't have those kind of fundamentals. So that's where you're looking at for Doge. Now, like I said, Doge has also been in the last week beaten down the hardest out of all these. Out of all the top 10, Doge is actually down the most, which means there's the highest percent chance of recovery. The highest potential percentage move with the recovery here. So basically, there's more gain potential if you buy this dip on Doge than the others, because Doge is down the furthest, which means it has further to go to get back up. Now, of course, we have to hope that Doge does go back up, but I don't think that's ever been a question. Everybody here, I believe, we've talked about Dogecoin for a while. We know why we believe in it. So whether or not it's going to go back up is not the question. It's just when. So really, Doge is giving us the best dip. So that's another way to look at it. Best dip right now is on Dogecoin. Now that we know that, the other question would be, well, is this the end of the dip, or are we going to dip more? Of course, we know there's no way to tell that. We can do technical analysis all we want, and the answer would be possibly, but it doesn't look like it. But at the end of the day, we know it's all up to news at this point. News is why Bitcoin's down. News is why Dogecoin isn't moving up. So we need good news. Now, the nice thing here is we did pretty much what we wanted to do and what we talked about last night on the Bitcoin side. Because if you look at Bitcoin and you just kind of look at it horizontally, Bitcoin fell here, and we didn't want Bitcoin to go below a certain level because it was looking like it kind of wanted to crash a bit. I'm trying to make this so that you guys can see it. Maybe I do just have to blow it up a little. Let's just do that. All right. Now, when you look at it this way, you might not think this is such a far distance, but this is actually 29,000 Bitcoin, and this is 42,000. So that's an insane distance right here. So if Bitcoin didn't hold, Bitcoin could have saw moves down to here or even down to here. And if it got this low, there's potential that it even would have gone down further. So last night was kind of a moment of truth for Bitcoin. And we're talking about Bitcoin because it pulls the rest of the market with it. So what we can tell off Bitcoin, we can then determine what's going to happen with Doge. So it did have this extreme sell-off, but it actually caught right here at about the 34.8 level. Did have a little rejection wick down here, but that doesn't count because it just yanked right back out of there. So we won't really look at that. But the main catch here was right around the 35,000 mark. That's exactly what we wanted. Kind of our best case scenario. Since things were looking bad, this was our best option, that we hold here, bounce off, and get a strong move up and get out. Now, it's not over yet. We don't really know what's going to happen. This could be consolidation in this general area and then another move down. But at this moment, we're starting to see this like W pattern form, which is usually an indication of like a reversal of trend. So as long as this continues to hold, we might move back up towards this area, and then things will look better and somewhat bullish again. Either way, things are looking decent. Not at all a bad time to buy here because this looks like a reversal back to the upside at this point. When you then compare that with that knowledge over to Doge, let's just get rid of this line because it's sloppy. When you compare that to Doge, Doge had a dip down, didn't even go into the 20s, which was excellent. We really should not be 20s Doge anymore. And though Bitcoin was weak and was pulling us down and was getting us close, like, we still should be strong enough to not get down there. We have the Coinbase catalysts recently and all that stuff. Now, the Coinbase competition, or giveaway rather, is over. So we no longer have the catalyst of Coinbase giveaway entry buying power because people had to buy $100 of Dogecoin to enter that giveaway. So up until 2 days ago, that's what was happening. And we saw a really, really slow price increase, just like a cent or two up till the day of. And then kind of on the day of, we saw like another 1 or 2 cent move. Now that catalyst is in the trash. That giveaway entry is over. So we don't have that to rely on anymore. But we still have the good news that's still coming around. I think just yesterday, another baseball team accepted Dogecoin as a method of payment. These aren't big enough pieces of news to really get Dogecoin out of the hole. We still need something big, especially with all the fear and uncertainty in the crypto space. No one really wants to invest in it at this moment, not knowing what Bitcoin's going to do next and how it might crash the market even worse. So people are a little scared. But that being said, Dogecoin is still doing really nice here. Like I hoped last night when we were on stream, it did not end up dipping down into the 29s. I was hoping this would be the absolute lowest it would go, but usually if you see it make a touch at that level again, have enough weakness to get all the way back down, a lot of times that means it's also weak enough to just kind of fall through on the next little bounce. So we didn't quite touch it. Little curlish move right out back into the 31, 32 support line here. So yeah, we're looking pretty decent on the Dogecoin side. So if you're looking for a dip buy opportunity, I think that obviously the lower the better would have been the best, but even at about 31 cents now, seems like a really good opportunity to buy. Now, if you're already in, you don't necessarily have to double down at this point. 31 cents is not anything new. I mean, we hit it how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This is almost our 20th time hitting 31 cents within the last 3 weeks, okay? This is nothing new. So you don't necessarily have to go doubling down, trying to throw more money in if you're already in, right? You don't have to go too crazy. But as far as stability is concerned, this looks good. Looks like, if anything, we're going to head up a couple cents next, maybe towards 34 off this move. If we break past this line, then we have room back to this like 35-ish cent level before there's a chance of reversal, and then we have to see what happens next. But bullish signs from Bitcoin, bullish signs from Dogecoin. If you're not in, this is not a bad place to be in now that you kind of have confirmation we're not just going to tank into the 20s at this moment. So if you're not in, it's a buy signal. If you are in, it's kind of one of those things where you can feel a little bit more comfortable with holding now because you see we're not crashing. So yeah. Nothing really new to talk about. Like I said, there's a baseball team that accepted Dogecoin. Let me see. Great news, a bunch of major iconic hotels in Miami and Chicago are now accepting Doge. These hotels are owned by Minion Hospitality and are using BitPay to accept Dogecoin. Adoption is happening. Awesome. So it seems like that's what a lot of people are starting to do. They're starting to accept Doge via BitPay. And BitPay kind of lets them take whatever method of payment they want. You know, so you end up paying with Doge, but then they end up getting whatever currency they want, probably USD. So it's not, that's why you don't really see moves off that kind of announcement, because it doesn't really matter. I mean, that's good news for all crypto. It's not Doge specific. Other than that, there is not much new here. Dogecoin's back to rising, yeah. Tesla now moving into late stage talks with regard to accepting Dogecoin by July 1st deadline. Tesla wants to ensure that the news comes to those who support Doge first. July 1st deadline is still on. We are expecting confirmation from Elon soon. Where did this information come from? I don't know. I mean, that's big, but who said that? You know, we need to verify our news. I don't want to just start hyping people up when we don't have confirmation of something like that. Let's see. Not seeing that anywhere else yet. Let's try Elon Musk. Nothing from Elon. Tweets, replies. No. Likes. This is all talking about the Tesla. All right, let's just check Tesla's page as well. Because that would be great news. But that just sounded like it got pulled out of the air. So I'm not just going to go spreading that information there. Let's see. Doge, Tesla. This will be the last check. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any other announcement regarding July 1st Doge. That might have just got pulled out the air. So there's that. But yeah, like I said, we're looking good on the Dogecoin side, guys. This is going to kind of wrap the stream up because, like I said, there's not much to talk about. All we wanted to see this morning was because we were right here as of last night, looked like we were crashing down. We fell below the support level. So it was just, are we going to hold at 29-ish or are we going to fall down into the 20s? We didn't even go there. We bounced off 30 cents, didn't even go to 20s at all, which was great. Didn't even get to the support line, and then we're already coming back up. Looks like we want to pass this like 32 level here. So bullish signs here on Dogecoin. Just keep an eye on it, but this is looking more like a buy than anything. But we'll just see what happens next. There's one more thing to keep your eye on, though. You just want to see what it ends up doing at this level, at this line, because you might see a move back to here and then another attempt and a push through. So maybe just keep your eye on this. Wait till you get confirmation that it pushes through before you buy, or just see what it does when it pulls back to here. You know, does it just hit here again and then fall through? Because that is an option. Or does it hit here and then move up? So a couple different scenarios. I'll just draw those out for you. There's that. There's also this. Doesn't want me to draw it together. So there's also this scenario or this scenario here, which would just kind of be, you know, it just kind of breaks out from here. So just keep your eye on these three plays, but you kind of don't you don't really want to buy it at this exact moment where it's sitting at the resistance line. That's buying it kind of at the worst possible spot. So just wait to see if it breaks through and holds in this area. If so, then this becomes support. So this is a new low. So that's a buy. Or just wait to see if it rejects. Does it hold at the 31-cent level or even the 30-cent level and come back up and make it out? So just play it slow. But this whole area right here is looking good. So it's kind of a buy in general. So thank you for checking in 2020. Much appreciated. Hey, no problem, guys. Thank you for hanging out. I know it was a quick stream. It's only like 20 minutes, but like I said, we're trading sideways. Bitcoin's doing decent, trading sideways, a little bit up now. Doge trading sideways, a little bit up now, recovering a bit. So there's really not much else to report on. We just kind of be sitting around checking through Twitter, looking for stuff that isn't there at this moment. So we'll keep it short. That way I don't miss my appointment either. As for tomorrow, I know, Sandeep, you said better take a break after the second shot. I really don't want to miss a day more than anything. I've been going for about a month now, live streaming 7 days a week with no days missed. And I don't want anything to stop that. So even if tomorrow it's only a 5 or 10 minute stream, if I'm really sick, I will still be here. But I'll keep you guys posted on YouTube, Twitter, and in the Discord group. Thanks, Miranda. Good luck tomorrow. Hey, I appreciate that, guys. All right. I'll catch you guys tomorrow in the next live stream. Thank you all for your support.